What do you mean? Oh, coming out for the draft? I like Justin Jefferson. I want the Lions to draft Justin Jefferson.
Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, color. Wait. Check 52. Check nickel. Go.
First down, Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his running back, Peyton. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Fitzpatrick on first down. Incomplete. Walter Payton, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
On second down, Fitzpatrick again. And this will be incomplete. Walter Payton, the intended receiver. Third down here. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll throw again, Fitzpatrick. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 42. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Again, it's Fitzpatrick. And this is Parker, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Fitzpatrick on 3rd and 2. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley.
C.J. Mosley got me a pick 6.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Oh no, that was the computer on him. Like the computer got the pick from him.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Marlon Humphrey got a pick 6.
So now 2 pick 6s that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
Well, number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking
this
your
dude
head,
has
your head down,
a Dolphins Bears team.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
This is probably his favorite teams.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on it.
And he's into the clear. The 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Walter Payton, 74 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score.
Why did I bring this? Why did I come down? That's my.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Cunningham from the gun. This will be caught by Brown. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
7 yards there and a first down. Now a first down throw, Cunningham. He's going to fire one, deep left side. He's got it at the 15. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Cunningham to throw. And a Ravens rush gets home. Down he goes.
I know there would be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And stopped a few yards.
See the run I just did right here? This is the formation where I put it.
14 yards that time, and a first down on the keeper. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Randall Cunningham. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. As the Ravens push further out in front. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
Because I run it. Yeah, that's when I run it in the red zone.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah. Yep. Get stuff on Will.
The first down throw for Fitzpatrick. He'll drop this off to Peyton. And he'll be taken down, but not
Dude
before
loves his fucking running
across
back.
midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick.
Yeah. Yeah. Good zone that time, fool.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw is Fitzpatrick. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, with that incompletion, Charles, let's talk about the coaching carousel. Some new guys in new places. Ron Rivera to Washington. We got Mike McCarthy in Dallas. Matt Rule up from the college ranks to Carolina. And for the Giants, Joe Judge. Any surprises in your mind?
Well, I think you start with Joe Judge going to the Giants, coming from New England, where he was the special teams coach for most of his career, and this season added wide receivers to his duties. Well regarded within the ranks of the NFL. Not much known about him to the outside world. It's kind of a reveal to everyone. Joe Judge, people will now get to know who he is, because most people thought Matt Rule was going to go to New York. He ends up in Carolina. And then, of course, Ron Rivera, he would have been a candidate for Dallas. He would have been a candidate for New York, as well as Washington. And Washington never let him out of the building. That's a big-time hire for them.
He got 29 yards that time.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, CD, with the end of the season comes the announcement of the All-Pro team, and everybody was like, wait a second, Christian McCaffrey's listed twice. Is that a mistake? No, he got it both at running back and flex. Pretty impressive.
Very impressive, because I think a lot of people thought that if you have a running back and a flex position, that maybe Christian McCaffrey would go into the flex because he catches the ball so well, and you would go ahead and elevate the big guy out of Tennessee, Derrick Henry, to the All-Pro running back. Henry ends up being a second-team guy, but McCaffrey deserves being first-team running back as well as first-team flex. He had a tremendous, spectacular year.
And as you might imagine, Baltimore leads the way. 5 players named to the All-Pro selection. Of course, leading the way for them, the quarterback. And this is caught.
Yeah, you want to see a Madden 19 catch? Just look what I did.
Big play there for Baltimore. 51 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
That wasn't even to him, but whatever.
There to make the grab as the Ravens push further out in front. And the touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
And I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Fitzpatrick now to throw on 1st down. He gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 at a Dolphin 1st down. Throwing on 1st down, Fitzpatrick. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To the air again, Fitzpatrick. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first carry of the game right there, he had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
Allen Robinson, dude, for
That'll
real.
be marked as a 27-yard pickup. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3.
I have Lurker, too.
Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Well, they're unable.
Yeah.
It's intercepted at the goal line. Snatched by the safety Ed Reed. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, 5, and he will bring this back. It's a pick.
What time did you wake up today? What time did you wake up today? Okay. Did he go back asleep?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played,
Okay. Well,
all the responsibility
did you wake up later? Or
Or
did you wake up like now?
If he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I was asking because you've been passing out on me the past couple days.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Fuck, dude. Fuck. I know exactly what you're doing, dude. I know exactly what you're doing. Come on. He had Randy Moss in, so I figured he was fucking passing that shit.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And some space here. Extending the arm.
Oh, yes, it works.
It's a big one there for the Vikings.
Alright, if he's just gonna run it, I'm gonna run to him.
So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a 1st and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now because is he rewarding himself for a great run or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2
Still
there,
24.
2nd down. Cunningham looking to throw.
Yeah.
And he will score. Touchdown.
I don't. That's too far, dude. So I'm gonna quit.
And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Why?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Cunningham. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Holt. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Switch. Watch the eye. No. Off. You got tight. You got tight right there. Go. Wide. Get wide. Kill. Headshot. Kill.
On 1st down, it's Cunningham. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Throwing again. Cunningham. He's going deep for Brown. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. John Brown, 46 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On second down, here's Cunningham. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Cunningham. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Rod Woodson with a pick. And a big turnover there.
Okay. Yeah. You going to bed, Ma? Yep. Good night.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Joe Burrow has more touchdowns this season than Andy Dalton does the past 3 seasons.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Joe Burrow has 63.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Wow.
It's Holt.
You're so skilled, Polo.
Right at the 40. An early
I wish I could do something like that.
Play. 18 yards and a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, 31. 24. 81. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash. Sponge, sponge.
Now a give, right side. Peyton. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40.
Doubt you have the team to.
That burst good for 20 and a first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back to back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. 54 is down. He's coming. Check, 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 check. Check.
Maybe a free play for Watson.
Offsides. Offsides. I was not offsides, dude.
We'll have to check the flag, but I think this one's going to stand. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline.
First of all, it gave me the wrong play, but I was not offsides. This dude's good, actually. Looks like he has a salary. He looks like he plays salary cap.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Always giving me the fucking sweaties.
This will be taken short.
I feel like it's because I play squads.
Down at the 28-yard line.
I don't know what it's based off of though. Polo D, like I feel like I've heard that name.
Let's go. Turn the ending. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Go. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Check 37. Check 37. 36. 36. Hey, hey. What? Watch it. Take off.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham. He'll buy some time right. Got a man. It's Brown. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's the Hall of Famer.
Yeah, send 3 against 7. That's how it works.
Now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Cunningham. He gets it to Brown, complete.
I have it on conservative, and he's still big hitter fumble.
And it's picked up by the Patriots.
I don't understand, dude.
Able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
These are my fucking receivers, man.
Made the catch, then he turned into a runner.
He has nothing on his Taylor. Nothing on his Taylor.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31.
Yeah, this dude's smart. I'm gonna quit. Polo D. Yeah, it's easier to run the ball. I don't know, but we gotta work on getting Ravens players because, you know, someone took 600K from the team, so gotta work on something.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines.
Oh yeah, there were like 3,000 each.
It begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And now.
Did I just get DC? I really did. Wow. Wow, okay. It's on YouTube, so. I can't send her a message. That's probably a long ass process to go through all that. You probably have to like unplug your router at like the perfect time. And I don't know.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
Still get extra. How many collectibles do you have?
The way the game is played,
okay.
With all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to be.
He's 16 on this one.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. On first down, Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. After the sack on first down, Wilson flush to his right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. On first down, Cunningham. This is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one goes for 24 yards. Now Cunningham. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders
Yeah, see,
on that one.
go and watch this. I haven't scored yet, but
Teflon and got away.
the subs I make on this.
Second and goal from the 1.
Whatever, I fell, but
no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
I put in. Try it.
The Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a third and goal situation.
Bro, how is Terrell Suggs getting through you, Ogden? Fuck.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Thank you. Fuck. Legit pissing me off right there, man. Terrell Suggs. God, your team just like dumbs out sometimes. See, with Dickerson, when I motioned him over, his line was pointing to the way I motioned him. They made Kyle Juszczyk like retarded. But he's a fullback. He should be able to block better.
They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
All right, I got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his speed as far as he's concerned.
What are you saying? I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side. All I know is that run right
Fuck.
there. Let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
If he passes out of this, dude, I'm gonna be so mad.
Now they'll
Fuck, he did. Whatever. Don't know how I defended it finally, but
pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now it's Wilson. He wants it off, and he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
so I want to get rid of Lurker because it looks like it doesn't fucking matter anymore.
As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Myers connects on
That formation's so like it's AIDS because it can make anyone good. If you don't have a defense, you're fucked. Well, if you even have a defense, you're fucked. If you don't know how to stop that shit, I don't know how to stop it, and I've played against it every game. I feel like people are scared to teach me shit, so I know how good I'll become. I know that for a fact. No, a single back, any type of single back. Any single back you can do a fucking corner route out of.
Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it?
Oh, but his dude can keep up with mine.
Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby
Makes sense.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not
Go back
his
to your
best
same
ball.
formation.
And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Okay.
They'll run on first down. It's Green, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll wind wind up being a loss of 2.
Yeah, but this the formation he's about to do is the formation that I fucking suck at. Whatever. Whatever. If he passes it. Whatever.
Now Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now Cunningham.
Dude, it's Michael. Oh my, your O-line is trash, dude. Holy fuck. It's Michael Bennett, dude, and you got 2 people guarding him. Oh my god.
It's 3rd and very long.
No, it's not.
Here's Cunningham from the gun, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down.
Nice Cunningham.
Nice Cunningham. The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks.
Take a whole 30 seconds to pull back. Yeah. This dude had 92s on his team. I mean, I got a fucking Ravens team too, but
it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10.
Hey for him.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over. So they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
A counter, really?
Short-term memory.
You just calling fucking coach suggestions, dude?
Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Where do you have on fucking...
And it is true, you can draft the fastest, you can draft the most athletic guys, but if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. A little bit of tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys are going to take over.
I'm going to try if I can do single. I can't. I don't even have a fucking...
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber.
Good single back fucking play out of this shit.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just
you missed yesterday.
Well. Is this horoscope?
Or unless you did it.
Biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, Davis.
Well, I was thinking maybe sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything.
Okay, we'll use it for Smith then.
Behind the line for a loss of 1. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They run. It's Mark Ingram. There goes Mark Ingram, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, 39 yards, and the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score
90.
14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to get a good gain of 9
John Brown.
up to the 34.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But
You want me to put it on?
the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Do you want me to put it on?
On second down, it's Green.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed
He's a 94.
game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll
Oh
try
my
to
God,
outside.
dude.
Green, and a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Is it because I have base? Why is it? Why is it? Can I just have my dudes line up the way I want them to?
And leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
No, they're still not going to line up the way I want them to.
Second quarter, 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he'll get it out to
Ed Reed even in, dude? Not Ed Reed, fucking Ray Lewis. Fucking A, dude. That formation does not work. Thank you. This one will fucking work, probably.
On first down, it's Green. And some room to roam now. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities.
Thank you.
Fucking
A, dude.
Control the line of scrimmage.
You weren't going anywhere anyways, dude.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can match.
Bro.
Too.
Finding room to the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard
I'm
line.
run committing too.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Wilson,
dude, thank you. Fuck. Thank you.
And the Ravens have got it.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on
This
the
fucking
board.
shed, bro.
Teams call from the
Ain't that fucking hard?
Zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
No, dude, I run whatever should fucking work. Bitch, suck my dick.
Complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. John Brown, 93 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
3-4 odd, cover 4. I don't think that shit works, so I'll try it.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts?
Scoring again on this bitch.
Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Here we go on fourth with Wilson. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Was I yelling? Was I yelling, sweetie? I'm sorry, girl. My dad doesn't like it when I yell.
First down throw, Cunningham forced out to his left. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Oh, okay. It's where that Mac gets glitchy animation. Oh, there you go. I told him goodbye. I told him you're gone. And I said, stretch, 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 dive. No skill. Hello, farewell. I gotta win 4 straight or 3 straight to get to Super Bowl and win it. Wild card.
With Charles Davis, as
Divisional
always, I'm Brandon
championship.
Gardner. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Barely any.
This one fielded at the 5.
Barely any rewards.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Oh wow, this dude already called a play. Oh shit. I haven't seen that fucking fullback.
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a give, right side.
Oh, fuck.
Dickerson. He'll have a first down. Pass
Fuck,
the 40.
dude.
And he cuts it out to the sideline. A big play that time for the Titans. 43 yards. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place. So
Jesus, bro. How is this dude even able to escape that?
Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
That's where I'm at right now.
Watson. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Bro! I mean, look at this shit. Their dudes are all the way down 20 yards downfield chop blocking me. He has the best O-line in the world. He has the best chemistries in the world.
He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. It's the Hall of
You can't kick this. You can't kick this. You can't kick it. Unless you got wind, you can't kick it.
They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out
You can't kick that.
Leak a little
Yeah.
bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Why do you kick it so fast, too?
But that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game. But sometimes it's almost like, oh, what, now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't
Oh,
connect.
shit. Okay.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it
Cover
winds
three.
up falling incomplete. That one was
You know what that
intended for
means.
John Brown, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Why is Max is so glitchy, man, without a cam, dude.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Fucking look at that shit.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Mac just like glitches around.
52 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Yeah.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
What is Stanley? Stanley gets beat by fucking Lawrence. Like, it's nothing.
Yeah, they're going to wind up with pretty good starting
Spin moves, one spin
position
move,
as they get it up
and he
past
doesn't
the
even.
35.
It's annoying.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure that...
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Sacked there by Ray Lewis. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Now it's Watson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Zadarius Smith, his second
I can see him
sack of the night.
running out of this formation, but he's just fucking passing it. So I'm just gonna pull the dude that has the most tight ends on the side. Beat that. Get him coming free.
That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
They are going for it. Here's Watson. Nowhere to it.
You called it. As soon as I seen someone come out in that defense, I switched to that fucking empty set.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Yeah.
Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins
Oh,
and
fuck.
ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in the business.
This dude has Peyton Manning and head-to-head.
Without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has.
Only for 5 plays, though, so.
If he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
I mean, if he runs it, it really wouldn't matter.
This will be fielded at the 6.
Oh, I thought this was my server, his server. I don't have to call fucking option contain, whatever. Gun tight doubles.
Here we go. 60 or. Ready?
On first down, Dickerson. Space to maneuver at the 40.
Makes sense.
That one good for 33.
I put Ray Lewis
Thought they were going to have him
right over here. Yeah, I did.
He was able to shed that tackle.
All right.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude.
Let me pull him out a little bit more. Okay.
Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
Bro!
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Second and 5 now. Manning. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Rob Woodson. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often
That's 3 plays already
and a
that he
defensive
used.
back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete.
Did he fake it? Or, dollar? Fuck.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody.
I hate
open,
dollar.
Charles, so
Dude ran against me with dollar yesterday.
By him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take,
The dude I went to game chat with,
get rid of it, live to fight another down.
I could not block it. I don't know what it was, but during the I mean, I know he knows I couldn't run it. I told him I wasn't gonna run it, but
line of scrimmage again. The
so he just did that the whole
as they
time.
line up second and 10.
Let's see if I just mic him.
To throw again, Cunningham. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
I'm gonna try something on this dude.
Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Cunningham, eluding the pressure right. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally marked down at the 23. On third and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. From the gun, Cunningham. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
Didn't know I could put Pat Card there. I think that will work out better. I think his run blocking's better. No. Ah, okay. Could have scored if I didn't trip.
And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Back, back, back.
Now Cunningham has the ball knocked down. And he'll take it into the end zone.
You should see how I just scored.
Taking it in from 7 yards away, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Brandon, would you say they went from agony to elation in just a few quick seconds on that play?
Probably thought they were
Only hard hitters can force me to fumble on conservatives. So that I've been noticing.
They drew it up and said, this is the way it's supposed to be done.
Obviously Tillman, because he has enforcer, but
This is taken at his
he's also a
40.
hard hitter.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. Manning going to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
All right, that was your 5th play.
Right at the 40-yard line.
That was your 5th play.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
What you gonna do now?
They'll run on first down. Dickerson. Yeah, he's going to get a solid
He's
gain
getting
of
good
9
blocking.
before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Dude, this guy gains yards no matter what the fuck I do. I'm behind the line every time.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Right back to him on first down. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
I think he lost it, actually, no.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Dickerson. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Yeah.
They'll go for it. It's Manning. He rifles one that's intercepted. Snatched by the safety, Ed Reed.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down the score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense
I played that really good, though. I knew he was going to the
so they'll
circle.
Come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And now he'll tuck it and run. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it.
Pass it
Those
here.
defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Well-timed effort by Darius Slay. A sack on the corner blitz. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely
my dude
source.
from behind
You
help
mean
me
it
out.
wasn't a linebacker? Wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
To throw on 3rd down. Cunningham. Escaping the pressure right. On the run.
Can I kick this? Can I kick this? Can I kick this?
The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. This will be taken very short. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Hey, 2. 57 the mic. 57 the mic. Focus, defense, focus. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Go.
They do go for it. It's Manning.
Fuck.
Man,
That's on me.
it's
I should have
lost
followed him.
complete. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Yeah, you ain't good without your X Factor, huh, Dickerson?
At the line.
Fucking bitch. Took me hell long to fucking lose it, though.
Second down.
Alpha. Check right 57. Right 57. Here we go. Let's bring it. Get it.
Throwing on 2nd down.
Fuck.
Manning. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
50 seconds. Mike, 50 seconds. Blue down.
Throwing on first down is Manning.
Him.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. First and 10 at the 19.
50 seconds of Mike. 50 seconds of Mike.
From the gun, it's Manning.
No, dude. Humphrey, you're 2 yards away.
Randy Moss in the final seconds of the first half, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
You really got a rack animation though, dude? Are you for real?
Something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps.
I doubt he racked it.
One coach who
Whatever,
said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the
should have stayed in the. Should have called timeout. I should have realized that he was going for that with 2 seconds or 7 seconds.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And
bro.
on the lateral, it's a loose ball. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And he'll take it out past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
It's gonna keep coming out in that, dude. Gotta get it to Hester.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Cunningham. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. He's going to rifle one deep left. And got his man complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A big play there. 74 yards. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Out is is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Dickerson, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down now, Dickerson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens 34. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
On 2nd and 11 now. Manning. Ray Lewis in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Working from the gun. Manning looking deep downfield. And Manning intercepted.
I've been playing this game that you should be watching. It's a good game.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really
that wasn't a quick corner. That was a
it's not an
deep
altogether
one.
bad result.
On 1st down, it's Cunningham. Now he'll escape to his right. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Cunningham looking to throw. Flushed out right. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter, because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Cunningham.
Dude.
The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Now he takes this one down.
He's guarding that shit really good. Told you, bro. I get all sweaty.
Pick up a 38. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Hey, box drop, box drop.
Shotgun now for Manning. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. Kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Manning. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Back now here on EA Sports. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Manning indeed going for it on 4th. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme?
He's stupid.
Maybe we should look at the defense.
I knew he was just going for it, like going for first.
Frustrated right now.
That's easier than guarding the 3rd, because 3rd he can pass anything. 4th, he just.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
He is.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's going to take a shot right away for the... And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by an American hero, Pat Tillman. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a 1st down. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Cunningham from the gun. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
On 3rd down, Cunningham eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Lawrence Taylor
because Mark Ingram sucks.
Time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
The amount of
and he has inside zone stuff around his dude, so it wouldn't work.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush.
I might next time though. Let's just try it.
So they get the 3.
It's also 3rd and 15. So.
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big.
I don't have really the mentality of running it because fucking I don't have a good running back.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. He hits more. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
Didn't know I needed to guard him.
Such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
To throw is Manning. And this is caught. Herman Moore. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks, because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
50 seconds. Mike, 50.
No.
Manning to throw for it on
Let's go!
He can't get a throw off.
McAllister, dude. He needs a new card, but yes.
At this point in the game, they had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey,
72-pound underscore on this one.